Dzień dobry, everyone.
Dzień dobry. In a previous video on our other channel, we reacted to German house, Swedish house, Finnish house, and Indonesian house. Because yes, we have 4 YouTube channel total. Yes, and today is the Polish house by Sari YouTube channel once again. These videos are amazing. You can see on screen there's 16 different. I'm sure there's more, or 16 that we're gonna look at today and tell you which one we prefer.
Traditionally. Shinamu.
Brick Gothic.
Brick Gothic.
In the medieval heart of cities like Krakow and Torun,
Wow.
this style showcases Poland's early prosperity and connection to European trade. The Gothic Kamienica is a tall,
Wow.
narrow brick building with a steeply pitched roof designed to shed heavy snow.
Brick.
Its most notable
Gothic.
features are the high, decorative gables that face the street and the pointed arches over windows and doorways.
Wow.
These sturdy, fire-resistant buildings housed wealthy
Wow, look at how pretty the red look with the black. It looks so pretty, that color, for some reason. No?
Yes.
It's so
merchants,
pretty.
their workshops,
The roofs
and their
are
goods,
good.
Yeah.
forming the dense, historic streetscapes of Poland's old towns. Half-timbered, in the
Ooh.
western and northern regions
Wow.
of Poland, like
Half-timber.
Silesia and
Half.
Pomerania, the German cultural influence is visible in this distinctive style. Known in Polish as mur pruski,
Mur
or
pruski.
Prussian wall, its aesthetic comes from an exposed timber frame of dark wood. The spaces between the structural beams are
Oh.
filled with brick or a wattle and daub mixture, creating a striking geometric pattern on the facade. This building technique was both durable and decorative, a common sight in both villages and cities in these regions. Arcaded, a unique style found
Huh.
in market towns and villages, especially in the north. The arcaded house is a
We've not seen this one, though. Arcaded? It looked like the house is in construction or something. It doesn't look like it's finished, but it's finished. Arcaded house. It's like white.
brilliant fusion of public and private space.
See, they have... is it finished? They have all the advertisement on it. Like...
Its design is characterized
Oh,
by
wow. Look at the thing that supported it. Damn, it looked good.
Yes.
It's so stylish.
a permanent arcade or covered walkway
The
on
color
the
is
ground
so
floor,
pretty again.
supported by heavy wooden or brick pillars.
Damn.
This feature provided a sheltered
Look,
space
look
for merchants to sell
old.
Yeah,
their
but it
goods,
looked nice, no?
protected from rain and sun, while the family's private living quarters were located on the floors above. It's a practical architecture born from a culture of trade. Polish Manor. This is the architectural
Polish
heart of the
manor.
old Polish nobility, the Szlachta. The classic dworek is a single-story mansion,
Drawing.
known for its symmetrical design, white plastered walls, and a high hipped roof. Its most defining feature is a grand columned portico at the entrance, which served as a formal welcome. Built from the Renaissance to the 19th century, the dworek was more than just a
Yeah,
house.
they don't really use that
It was the center
anymore.
of social and patriotic life, a symbol of Polish identity, especially during the long years of foreign partition. Olander Farmhouse. Brought to
Olander.
Poland by Dutch and Frisian settlers who were masters of land reclamation, this is a unique style found near waterways in regions like Mazovia. The Olander farmhouse is defined by its practical, linear layout,
Oh, yeah.
often
it's-
with the living quarters, barn, and stables all housed under one long, continuous roof.
See, they are the king of the color in Poland because they make this one look stylish by the color of the wood. Again, they make it look stylish. You know, it looked like the roof here. It looked like you have fur on you. It looked like there's a fur of something on it. The fur on the black one.
These timber
right?
frame
They look
homes
like
were
fur on
often
you.
built on raised platforms or artificial mounds to protect them from the frequent river floods, a testament to the settlers' skill in adapting to the landscape. Wooden Folk Cottage. This represents the broad tradition of rural peasant housing across Poland, an architecture of necessity built from the materials of the land. The classic Polish chata is a simple single-story house built
I've never seen like with the roof like this.
Wait.
It's fur again.
We have, look, If in Thailand, right, do you see like a very long grass on the side, a green grass?
Yeah.
They're gonna click it and make the roof like this.
Yeah,
But
but
I
that-
think it's different grass. This one.
Yeah, but that's what I thought. It's very
Built
interesting.
of logs or timber, often with a high, thatched roof to shed rain and snow. Regional variations are numerous, from the ornate gables
Wait.
and
This from my village.
Zalipi, right?
It's called Salipi.
The one that have all the flower, right? Zalipi.
porches of the Kirpi region to the simple timber homes of Podlakia. These humble cottages were the heart of rural life for centuries.
Nice.
19th century tenement.
Tenement.
The architectural symbol of the Industrial Revolution in Polish cities. The Kamienica Rzynzowa was a large, multi-story rental apartment building designed to house a booming urban population. The facades were often
Yeah, but even the color, they are so. Why Polish are so good with color? Or maybe it's my taste. I feel like there's nothing that is ugly in the color. Like we just read to Germany. There was so many ugly house. Sorry, but
highly decorative,
these look so pretty.
featuring elaborate plasterwork in eclectic or neoclassical
Because you know that
styles.
there's like 300 people live there. There's a lot of little apartment, but to make it look pretty with the
They love to
decoration,
grow
and everything.
flower, too.
Yeah.
with shops on the ground floor. The quality varied immensely, from luxurious apartments for the middle class
Okay, I guess
to
there's some-
dark, crowded
yeah.
flats in rear courtyards for the workers. Zakopane. Born in the high Tatra
Wait,
Mountains,
wait.
this is a unique and
The name of the house is the name of the area.
Yeah.
Zakopane.
artistic evolution of the
Okay, but you need money to live there. My God, it's huge.
traditional wooden folk architecture of the Gorals, or Polish Highlanders. Created by architect Stanisław Witkiewicz in the late 19th century as a national style, its look is
Wow.
one of soaring, steeply pitched roofs, intricate and masterful carpentry, and decorative motifs based on local folk art. It features elaborate carvings, sunny verandas, and a strong
Wow.
foundation of river stones, creating a romantic and distinctly Polish architecture.
Wow.
Schwietermeyer, a
Sweetermeyer.
unique and highly decorative style of wooden villa found in
Huh.
the resort towns around Warsaw, like Otwock.
Hot
The
one.
Schwietermeyer, named after the Schwieder River,
See,
is
even
a
look, they found a way to make it pretty again. Because it's funny because it looked like it's a old style, right? But it looked modern at the same time. Like you look at it and you know that it's recent, right? Well, it's not really recent, but it looked modern at the same time. It's almost like gold color. No?
It just looks similar.
Similar to what?
Back in the day when like Nobel family, like in Thailand, thing like that.
Oh yeah, they were living in a place like this?
Yeah, or like
Oh.
in Chiang Mai, when the royal family, like in Chiang Mai, thing like that, they build it in the north, thing like that. Really look
Oh.
like
playful
this.
blend of traditional Polish wooden architecture with the light, airy look of Swiss chalets and
See?
What?
That means it's like, it's similar to what? This one?
Swiss chalet from Switzerland. Yeah.
Ah.
And Russian dachas. I don't know what that is.
Russian dakas. It is characterized by its intricate, almost lace-like carved wooden decorations on verandas, porches, and gables,
Wow.
creating a whimsical and distinctive summer house aesthetic for the wealthy urban class. Art Nouveau. At the turn of the 20th century, a wave of Art Nouveau, or Secessia, swept through
Very
Polish
interesting because we reacted to German and they also have something called Art Nouveau. And Nouveau mean it's a French word. It means new. Like new. Yeah.
cities like Krakow and Łódź.
art.
This urban style was a rebellion against historical formalism, embracing flowing, organic forms. The facades of these townhouses are known for their asymmetrical designs, sinuous whiplash curves, and rich ornamentation inspired by nature, with floral motifs, female figures, and delicate
Again, they found a way to make it not ugly. Because this could easily be ugly if you make it ugly.
ironwork. It was the elegant, artistic style of a confident and creative urban middle class. Interwar modernism. After Poland regained its independence in 1918, a new architectural style was needed to symbolize a modern, forward-looking nation.
Okay, this is the only one that is ugly. Because so far I've said that everything looked good. This look German. This look like what they made in Germany during that time.
Oh, it's like apartments.
Yeah, but no, this is
The city of Gdynia, built from scratch in the 1920s, is a showcase of this style. Polish modernism is
Yeah,
defined
this
by its
look-
clean white facades, cubic forms, and nautical-inspired details like curved balconies and porthole windows. It was a style of optimism and progress, a deliberate break from the architecture of the partitioning empires.
maybe I'm wrong. It just doesn't
Socialist
look good.
realist bloc. For a brief period after
Okay.
World War II, the Soviet-backed government imposed an official style.
This look even worse, and I'm not surprised. The Soviet back government imposed an official style, the style of ugliness. This is ugly again,
Socialist realism.
which makes sense.
While mostly used for grand public projects, it also influenced residential blocks in new model towns like Nowa Huta. The style
Because
was
when you live in these kind of place, you get reminded every day that you're poor. Because this doesn't have any soul. This doesn't have like, no? It's soulless. That kind of, no?
I don't think so.
Like there's no soul. You don't have any identity when you live in a place like this.
No, some people they will need privacy to like.
How do you have privacy in there?
Oh, in your room, in your box.
Yeah, but it's
also,
like being in jail in the sense that everything is the same. There's no diversity. There's no uniqueness.
How many times you get out of this room?
I don't know, but I feel like it's to me it's like a university dorm.
Well,
You're just a student and you live in this kind
yeah,
of.
but it really depends how you decorate it inside your room.
Yeah.
If you make it pretty and clean, you can stay in the room. Like me, if my room is clean, everything I can stay in the room all day. I don't have to go
Yeah,
out.
I just feel like it's a reminder of your social status and how poor you are when you're
monumental
living in that
and
kind of place.
classical,
Maybe
meant
some
to
of the room is
inspire
really
awe for the
expensive.
state.
Maybe.
Apartment buildings were grand, symmetrical, and often decorated with classical details like columns and pediments, an attempt to create a palace for the people rooted in communist ideology. Communist era block. This is the most dominant and widespread architectural style of
Okay, it
post-war
looked
Poland.
better than the one that we just saw for sure.
A solution to a massive housing crisis. Known as Wielka Płyta, or the Great Slab, it features enormous, multi-story apartment blocks made from prefabricated concrete panels. The look is one of stark uniformity and immense scale, with repeating grids of windows and balconies. These buildings were erected quickly and cheaply to house
No. Again, no. See, they make it quickly. They had to make a lot of people. People are poor. No. I would be so depressed living there. No?
Well, you had the bread enough if you are during that time. So you have the roof. It's better than nothing.
I know, but I would prefer buy a very small house, a small cabin in the middle of somewhere than to have to live like this.
But when you need to work, maybe.
I know. I just feel like you don't have your own self-identity when you're forced to live in a place like this.
millions, becoming the visual
Imagine if the guy living 3 blocks from you is crazy. Then the whole neighborhood will gossip about how crazy you have one of the neighbor. Because everyone is your neighbor there.
Yeah.
It's so close from each other.
symbol of life in the People's Republic of Poland. Polish Cube. A unique
Polish
and very
cube.
personal reaction to the uniformity of the communist era
Oh, why
blocks.
I start to like
During the
this?
1970s and 80s,
Yeah, this is nice. No, but this is nice. That's why.
This look like a minimal.
A what?
Oh no, not minimal. What is it? The popular one, minimalism.
Minimalistic?
Yeah, little.
Yeah, maybe, but it's more affordable.
when materials were scarce, many Poles
Oh, I
built
just
their
like,
own
like-
private homes. The
I
result
just like there's a lot of glass around.
Oh, the window and
Oh,
everything,
I
yeah.
think, yeah.
was the Polish Cube,
Then
or
my,
clock
my dog will run into it every time.
You think so?
Hmm.
This is a simple, cubic, two-story house with a flat roof and often a small balcony. Built with whatever materials were available, these pragmatic, self-built houses became a symbol of private initiative and a desire for personal space
See?
in a collectivist.
That's what I was searching about, the word personal space. Those big building, communist buildings that we saw before, you feel like you're stuck. And you don't have any personal space. And everything look the same, like you're just a number. You're like like room 362. It's like your number, your name now.
Yeah.
It's not your first name. It's like you're the room.
System. Gargamel.
Gargamel.
In the 1990s, after the fall of communism, there was an explosion of creative and chaotic architectural energy. This style, sometimes nicknamed
Jesus.
Gargamel, is the look of early, unregulated Polish capitalism. It is defined by its eclectic mix
Damn.
of features: brightly colored plaster, mismatched windows, turrets, and exaggerated roof lines.
Look at the roof. What is that?
I want to have Gargamel.
It's interesting, but my God, it's like a labyrinth.
It was a loud,
Look!
often unrefined, but exuberant expression of newfound freedom, individuality, and the dream of building one's own personal castle.
It's
Yes,
interesting.
they're gonna own a castle. now.
Today, Polish architects
These-
are gaining international recognition for a new style of sophisticated minimalism.
Oh, I was gonna say
Contemporary.
minimalistic because all the minimalistic are done like this,
Yeah.
and with a lot of window.
Contemporary Polish houses are
Oh,
often
wow.
defined by their clean, geometric forms, a limited palette of high-quality materials like concrete, wood, and dark metal. A common form is the modern barn, or Nowoczesny.
This look like a barn, like that is made of wood, but it's not. It's a mix. Look at the shape. It looks like a barn, where you have the animal and everything.
If you don't have a good color in the house, if you don't know how to organize
Yeah, I
it,
know.
they're gonna be ugly.
Yeah, I know, but to make it look that it makes sense.
Stodoła, which reinterprets the simple, gabled shape of a traditional farmhouse with a sleek, modern aesthetic, large glass walls, and an open-plan interior. Thanks for watching.
Well, you have to understand, like, they've been through a lot of things, right? But there's still, like, a lot of things that's still pretty, like, look like a castle, thing like that. Maybe, like, back in the day, only people that have money can build something. But people that doesn't have money just find some material around and build by themselves, you know?
Yeah, let us know how you felt. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just how I would feel if I was living in those building that looked like a jail cell to me. But anyway, yeah, the rest, the beginning and the end was very good. And then in the middle, there was a part where, unfortunately, Poland was not at its best, but still, very interesting video.
Yay!
Yes. And Papa.